When do your album come out?
When do your album come out?
June 37th.
Okay, Thug.
Same day type. You know what I'm saying?
Bet it.
June 37th. Be ready.
June 37th.
GQ
We
is
ready.
Mariah The Scientist, and
Spider.
and we're
June
gonna take the
37th.
GQ couples quiz. What's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning?
Mirror.
Mirror?
For sure.
There are things to be done in the mirror, so I'm gonna get it like a 0.5. What is something about me that you think people would be surprised to know?
So you smarter than you look.
Ooh, what that mean?
What that?
You know, some
Damn,
girls just
Thug.
Cute,
super
and
cute, and then you just forget, like, or you don't realize, or you don't know, and you're not a cook for sure. For sure, you cooking.
I like that. Okay, 2 points for that. Can you describe my nighttime routine?
Mirror,
I knew he was gonna say that. Mirror only, huh? That's where I be at.
mirror,
Tweezing,
Mirror.
this and that.
back and forth, like bed, mirror, muffins and shit in the bed, and
Eating muffins in the bed, baby.
muffin crumbs in the bed for sure.
Muffin crumbs in
Muffin
the bed.
crumbs in the bed is
Muffin
crazy.
crumb to my
Stuck to your-
back. For sure.
On his back.
I'm gonna give you 2 points for this if you can answer it. What's my favorite muffin? Where is the muffin from, and what kind of muffin is it? If you get this
It's a
right,
blueberry muffin with some type of fucking breadcrumb glaze, some shit on top of
it's
it.
streusel.
Top of it.
Streusel. Blueberry muffin with streusel from Publix. Come on, my 2 point, man.
2.5.
2.5.
Streusel.
The half point is crazy. Streusel.
Strutzel. Strutzel.
I guarantee you no man know that
What's my hidden talent? Type shit.
type shit. You can rap. She harder than a lot of guys. She hard. Like she got like 3 or 4 songs where she like she a rap. It's crazy.
I'm gonna give you
Bet
a
that.
point for that. What was the best gift you ever gave?
Mariah not
The
just
best
pretty, that's
gift
dope.
that I just love every day.
Probably earrings.
Wrong answer. Love the earrings though.
Shit, me. My soul, really.
Facts.
Second to you is Tootie. Tootie is our cat that I love so much.
A
like
cat?
son. He is my son. What's our dream vacation?
Man, you be switching that shit up, so you be switching it up.
Just name like 1 or 2.
Italy.
Italy, yes, I give you a point for that. And we will be going,
For sure.
for sure. So how can you tell when I'm upset?
Eyes.
It's just a look.
She like look eye to eye when she mad.
Obviously, it's telling you something because you know. I'm gonna give you a point for that. You know my favorite flower?
Motherfucker blue, man. I don't know, man.
I
Yeah.
actually do like a blue flower. It's called hydrangea. That's my favorite flower for real. I'll give you a point for that because it is blue. Name any job I had before this.
Foot Locker.
Yeah, that's my first job. How'd you know that?
Damn, could you imagine walking in Foot Locker and seeing her?
Everything?
Help me, please. I want her to help me.
What's
I want
our
her to get the
song?
commission.
Name like 2 or 3.
Beyonce, Mary J. Blige,
He's an artist, not songs.
You'll Always Be Mine. No. My everything. Come on, man.
That's what you're gonna go with? I'll take
You're
the Mary J though. I'll definitely take
everything.
that. What's my favorite restaurant and what's my order
In what city?
in Atlanta?
One in Atlanta, Captain D's. You eat the same thing, but from different restaurants, so it's hard to say your favorite restaurant. I say like Cheetah's,
Love cheetah.
Copper Cove. When I was locked up, it's right by the jail I was at.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Oh, you coming crazy right
For
now.
sure,
I like
for
how
sure.
you coming. 3 points. What's my guilty pleasure? I feel like it's one response for this, for real.
Shit, me.
Yeah, that's my response. I'll give you a point for that.
Bet
You my guilty
that.
pleasure, baby. Describe my ideal date night.
Leather.
Ooh,
You driving.
which car?
Bentley.
And what we doing on the date?
Playing footsies. Make
I'll
me
take
try
that.
food.
Yes, definitely some with some food. I'll give you a point for that. If I could have a wild animal as a pet, which animal would it be?
A tiger.
And it's such a random answer. And this is very interesting that it's on here.
Red Panda.
2 points. You're going crazy. Who's my best friend?
Besides me. Probably people who stay in New York with their name. Malik, Lexus, whatever her name, man.
Oh, you heard that, Morgan? Love that. 2 points. You are my bestie, though. What did I wear on our first date?
I don't know what you want on the first day because you stood me up.
Damn. What?
This is crazy. No, I did not.
I don't know what you had on that day. But the first official date
That's
we
cap.
did have, you were black.
What was the first official date?
At the house.
I didn't have black on. And I got evidence. How you gonna say I didn't have on white and it was a all-white function?
I remember having a conversation with you and you was like, everybody had on white but me.
I got proof.
You had on all white.
I had on white and some jeans.
That don't count.
0 points. Ain't had no black on. My pants was kind of dark. Who are my biggest musical inspirations?
You don't express that type of stuff. You listen to like bands and shit. Like she don't just listen to the music that we listen to. She listens to like different shit. You listen to everybody. You listen to Future.
She love music, gang. You can't be mad at that.
Savage, Mulatto, Sexy Red.
He ain't naming none but rappers. Name one that's not a rapper.
You know who I look up to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never told me like this is who I look up to.
That's cap. Maybe like an Outcast.
The music you make don't got shit to do with you being inspired by Outkast.
I'm inspired by you, definitely.
Thank you.
So, half a point. Type shit.
I toasted that shit for sure.
I hope I get as many right as you getting right. How
Thug
you think
went
I'm gonna
crazy,
do?
gang.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, come on, let me see.
I think Thug gonna win.
What time do I usually go to bed?
He don't go to bed. If he do go to bed, it's the next day. 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
52 points.
Off top, I win.
What's my favorite watch in my collection?
I could have sworn you told me one time it was this one Rolex that's a little bit different.
Pablo.
What is that?
That's one of them. Pablo Escobar had 26 points. What was my best subject in school? That's crazy.
What you good at now is math. You definitely good at math. Quick math, easily.
50 points.
Sweet.
For sure.
Need to know how to add up that money.
Your phones.
Nobody in the world leave the house without that.
I don't know
Crazy.
if I can say what I want to say. Can I say anything?
Whisper it. 76 points. Sir.
For sure.
What she
My love
say?
language.
Your love language is giving gifts, for one, and maybe words of affirmation. Because I feel like you ain't gonna say it, but you like to hear me say, you
Facts.
look great and you this and you that, you know.
Love being a giver. Love the
points
words
I
of
want.
affirmation. Definitely.
Thank you.
Cause I don't express none of this shit for you, so for you to know it, it's like cool. If I was an animal, what animal would I be? I know you know that.
Lion.
216 points for sure.
I wish these points was monetary value.
What's my midnight snack?
Butter pecan ice cream. You don't want that one? You want a different one?
11 points.
Oh, 11.
What word do I overuse?
Overly. What's
Twin.
For sure.
Now you're saying absolutely. That's a new one.
I just say that to the kids. I wouldn't say that. I ain't saying that in public.
Overly is the word.
For sure, overly the word.
Mm-hmm.
100 points. If I could have any superpower, which one would I choose?
Probably to fly. You the type of nigga that want to fly or some shit like that, for sure.
I'm thinking more like disappear.
Oh, really? That's
Disappear. That nigga
I told
crazy.
you before that if I could choose a superpower, it would be to be invisible. So now you taking mine?
Invisible and disappear is kind of different though.
That's the same thing.
She's right.
Okay.
She's right.
You gonna give me
13
12?
one.
Okay, I'll take it.
What's my worst habit?
Staying out late.
Staying out late doing nothing is a bad habit. Staying out late and working is not a bad habit.
I'm gonna say not eating as many vegetables as he supposed to eat.
I take that. Everybody in the world like that. You the only person that's just like
Actively try to eat vegetables.
just happy to eat them. It's a guy I was locked up with named Connor. Shout out to my boy Connor Beck. He wake up to eat
Vegetables.
for sure. That's all he ate.
I want to be like that.
Plate full of fucking vegetables, like every day, like for sure. Like,
Gotta eat your vegetables, baby.
Gotta eat them veggies,
what's
bro.
my favorite song you've made?
Always and forever is one, or like you never.
1,700 points.
Thank you.
What is one food I would absolutely never eat?
Sushi.
For sure. 2,700 points.
Damn, Thug, you wildin', gang.
Huge score.
We gotta get
What's my
Thug
favorite
some
feature of
tempura.
yours?
My lips.
17 points.
Because when we met, that's what all you used to talk about.
Yeah, that's one, but
It's a new one.
maybe toes.
Oh, okay.
Thug, you in the toes,
What's
nigga.
one thing I want us to do together before we die?
Go to space.
5,000 points.
We going.
I thought you were gonna mess up on that. What is the most worn item in my closet?
Probably some leather pants, Air Force Ones, Converse, polo draws, polo tee.
103 points.
Damn.
You can't gauge when you're doing bad and when you're doing good.
She know her man, boy. Y'all can't say she don't.
1,000 points. It's like,
But you can gauge it though.
so the 11 points. Okay, I got it.
What's my favorite show we watch together?
He likes The Office. If you were a character in The Office, you would definitely be Michael. Would you be Michael?
I'll be Dwight Schrute.
You would be Dwight?
I would definitely take him as Dwight. I would 100% want to be Dwight.
Who is my childhood hero? She'll know that for sure.
Gucci man.
Hero?
My childhood hero from the trenches.
Can I have
Gucci
a name?
man.
Would I know like their name in general, you think? Or not really?
For sure.
Gucci
What is the main
man.
one from TV? Because it is one from on TV though.
From TV? You got a hint?
Lil Wayne. How you not know that?
Saying my
3
hero
points.
is from the trenches. 3 points.
Definitely
and then
Wayne,
you
for
know
sure.
Wayne's crazy.
If you know
Right.
Thug, you know Thug.
Okay,
My
thank you for
bad.
3 points. You said he from the trenches. Then you switched it up and said TV. So I'm
I
thinking
said
film.
like
Too cryptic.
somebody I look
Too
up
cryptic.
to. I literally said somebody I looked up to. What is my most prized possession?
Or his children.
5,300 points. Who's my dream feature on the song?
Rick James, Michael Jackson. Who doesn't want to collaborate with Michael Jackson? Tupac, maybe.
9,000 points.
You've literally collaborated with everybody.
What's my favorite color?
Purple. Or maybe yellow these days.
9,600 points. What is my star sign? Bonus points for rising or moon placement.
I actually know all of those. He doesn't even know, but I know because I've asked his mother what time he was born. You're Leo. That's his sun sign. His rising, if I'm not mistaken, is Taurus, and I think your moon is a Scorpio. And I know you're wondering, why did you do that? It's because I just needed to know.
I do want to know what it means.
Actually, I have it on my phone, so let's pull that out.
10,000 points.
Yeah, I was right about what I said.
If a girl look into you like that, is that fire or is it strange?
That's fire.
Here's the question.
That means she really care about you, bro. She love you, bro. She really love you.
And for future reference, that would be considered your big three. That's what it's called. The sign you are, your rising sign, and your moon sign. I'm Scorpio with Cancer rising and Virgo moon. And you Leo with Taurus rising and a Scorpio moon.
Okay.
I dominated. I mean, if we're talking about point value here.
Mariah whooped your ass, thug.
I had this many points.
What can I say? That was expected.
You let the woman win.
And what, you talking trash?
No.
Into the mic?
He's
I
stupid,
did that just
man.
to show the world the woman mindset and the man's mindset.
I knew this.
So make sure y'all know that now. You gave me a fucking half a point for being right. It's bonkers.
And you gave me 55,166 points.
The reason why I did is because I want her to have the highest number ever from GQ. You know?
Thank you for that.
Nobody top us, bro. Thank you, GQ, for having us.
Facts.
We'll see you next
Shout
time,
out
man.
Thug and Mariah, man. I hope they stay together forever, dog.
I mean,
Flat
I
out,
did not
bro.
remember what I wore on our first date.
Shouts out to them, bro.